YouTube, it's like Among Us, but with devils and goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one evil among all characters. Find and kill it. This is your deck. Not reading all that. Okay. You can click on cards to reveal their characters. This is the character info. Characters will lie. Wait, so we have to try and find out who is lying? It is Card Among Us, yeah. Okay, the closest evil is clockwise. But there's only one evil? Okay, so if the closest evil is clockwise... that means that this person is not evil. No, it means that this person is not. This is the evil. I can click this, you guys can't see it, but I can click this button to start executing characters. So we know this person's evil. In this mode, you can kill suspected evil characters. Click the dagger again to exit this mode. This is evil, we kill them. Most killed characters reveal their true role. So I killed the lover. One evil adjacent to me. Wait, they were good? They weren't evil? They could be lying. Oh wait, you were playing this? I knew that. That was a super in-depth daily. I flip all the cards. Okay, hold on. Let's restart. Wait, if this broke you, I don't want to play it. There's no beach next to your apartment. Okay, ready? Okay, so we flip all the cards. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. I am good. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Number 1 is good. Learn how many evil characters I'm adjacent to. 1 evil adjacent to me. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. Wait, but someone's lying. Bluffs used by killed characters. Wait, someone's lying. You live in Edgewater, Chicago? Wait, I know tons of people that live there. Yeah, cook his ass. Number 7 is evil? There is no number 7, you fucking buffoon. Wait, if Hunter is evil, how do I know who is good? If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. Wait, how am I supposed to know who's lying? I think your only option is to start executing people. Wait, they were good? Yeah! She was lying the whole time. So he wasn't lying. Wait, how did I know that? Medium. Learn a good character and its role. Pick one character. Learn if they're lying. Okay. Characters with arrow you can click to activate their ability. Okay. So I can use the judge to see if someone's lying. I have 2 judges. This person has 1 evil adjacent to them. So let's learn if they're lying by using the judge's ability. They're saying the truth. So now that we know that this person and this person is evil, but what if the judge is lying though? You know what I mean? The judge could also be lying. Let's use this judge to see if this judge is lying. Wait a second. Judge number 2 says that judge number 5 is lying. But what if judge number 2 is saying that judge number 5 is lying to avoid suspicion of the potentially corroborated statement that number 1 is saying that there's one evil adjacent to them. The only reason number 2 would lie is because they're evil. It's easy as that, folks. Wretch. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. Empress. We're in 3 characters. Only 1 is evil. What the hell? No, I've had this game installed for a few days. I just was going to play it off stream because I thought that you guys would tear my head from my neck if I played it on stream. Bro, you don't live in Chicago. Stop lying. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. Okay, so no one fucks with the wretch. We're in 3 characters. Only 1 is evil. Okay, so Gemcrafter says that number 2 is good. And Confessor says that they're good. So they have to be good, right? It has the whimsy and the sauce. The sauce is kind of the most important thing. Is the full game out? The lover says one evil is adjacent to them. Judge, can you corroborate this statement? They're lying. Okay. The lovers aren't adjacent to the wretch, so they would never say that they're evil. Assuming that both of these people are telling the truth and the judge is lying, the judge could be evil. However, that means that judge or this lover could be evil. There's an endless mode? It is kind of interesting that the only moves you can do is execute. Then you lose health, I reckon. The judge could be lying again. Hold on, the Empress says that 1 of 7, 2, or 1 is evil. Which doesn't really help me. Assuming the Empress is telling the truth. And there's no evil adjacent to them, it means that she's evil. Yeah! Twin minion, lies in disguise as jester. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil, okay? Confessor is good. 3, 7, or 2 is evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Closest evil... Hold on. This person says like the closest evil is counterclockwise. But this person says that the closest evil is clockwise. The Empress is kind of goated though. I'm high as balls. Bro, don't die. That'd be so sad because we haven't even started our podcast yet. Should we see if... Well, you get a lot of information if you use the judge to corroborate the lover. Do you know what I mean? Number 1 is lying. Three, 7, or 2 is evil. Enlightened is evil. You buffoons. Is it the lover again? What reason does someone who's evil have to lie? I saw your last message. You said I shouldn't make promises I can't keep while you're high because you'll hold me to them. But then the thing is, when you try and bring up those things that you said while high, while sober, I'm just going to gaslight you into saying that you never said those things and that you just have worms under your skin. If the judge is lying, we should kill him. Well. There's two evils? I didn't even realize there's two evils. Oh. Well, if the judge is lying... Okay. I guess what we have to figure out is, do the evils work together? You know what I mean? Or is that like when you played Among Us that one time in 2020 with your closest friends and your friend was the imposter, but they sold you out just so they can be the imposter longer and farm clips for YouTube, while ultimately letting the crewmates win? Alan, what the meat riding is that? Are you okay? Did you smoke some of Jabbett's weed? I'm pretty good friends with AOC. Okay, what reason would the judge have to lie? It's because this enlightened is evil, bro. So, okay, so the evils do work together. Bombardier, lose if you execute me, I can't die. It's kind of cool. So if she can't die, that means she's... You can just kill her. So we know she's not evil. One evil is adjacent to me. She's only saying that one evil is adjacent to her because she perceives the wretch as evil. The jester can learn how many characters of the two are evil unless the jester's lying. So let's use the jester's ability to pick 3 characters to see who's evil. 4 is good, 8 is good. I have 2 jesters, so let's use the jester's ability and pick these 3 characters. Now we can have one character overlap out of the jester's selection to corroborate if one jester is lying and if one is telling the truth. Then we can deduce which jester is telling the truth and then use the judge to corroborate that jester's statement. And then use the other clues between the gem crafter and the lover to determine who's evil. However, there's 2 evils. So let's use the jester to determine if the 2 gem crafters and the other jester is evil. Among numbers 3, 2, and 8, 2 of them are evil. Now we use the other jester to pick 1, 2, and 4. So we have the overlap between 2. So one of the jesters is lying because among 3, 2, and 8 there's 2 evils, but this jester says among 1, 2, and 4 there are 2 evils. So now we use the judge to see if one of these characters is lying. The judge says that this jester is lying. So let's assume that the judge is true. This, unless the judge is lying to cover the jester's lie, that number 1 is evil. The lady with the monster can? Raffle. What if the judge is evil? Well, that's what I'm saying. If the judge is evil, he would be lying to cover for the jester. So these 2 could both be evil. And again, that doesn't line up with what this jester is saying, which is that 3, 2, and 8 are evil. 3, 2, and 8. And this gemcrafter says that 4 is good, which we could believe. And this one says that number 8 is good. So this gemcrafter could be lying. Can good people lie? No. Not as far as I know. And there's 2 evils. I mean, the wretch could actually be evil. I think that 1 of 8 or 1 is, what's it called? IRL, yeah. In this game, no. UI all the time, Ali. Like you said, you grew up in Nebraska and then moved to Florida to become a nurse. Okay, so in a world where the jester is lying, among 3, 2, and 8, there are 2 evils. Among 3, 2, and 8, there are 2 evils. What reason does Gemcrafter have to lie? 8 is good. Assuming this jester is telling the truth and this jester is lying. The evils are the Gemcrafter and the top jester. Nice. So, we know that the judge is telling the truth. Among 1, 2, and 4, there are 2 evils. Now, the thing about the jester marking 2 evils is that they can still lie and be correct about one of the evils. Now, assuming that 1, 2, and 4 are not evil at all, we can assume that this Gemcrafter is evil because they said that the evil person is good. You cannot reveal the last card. Learn how far a specific evil is to another evil. Okay. 2 judges on the build? Huge. Oh, I can't reveal this one because I have a... What's it called in my deck? There's a demon? 2 minions. Evil's killed 2. Okay, we have 2 judges though. So let's use the jester's ability. Well, we can't kill the knight, right? Okay. That was easy. The knight is free because you can, if the knight is good, they won't die. And if the knight is evil, you get a free kill. The closest evil is clockwise. This person is correct. 1 of 3, 5, or 4 is evil. This person was also correct. Assuming that evils don't throw each other under the bus, right? Let's see if this person... Can you pick up to 3? You have to pick exactly 3 characters? Okay. I guess that would be kind of cheap if you could. Let's do this person and the 2 judges. Among 1, 7, and 2, there's 1 evil. Okay. Judge, corroborate this statement. Number 6 is saying the truth. Judge, corroborate this statement. Number 6 is lying, guys. One of the judges is saying that the jester is telling the truth. One of the judges is saying that the jester is lying, which means that out of the 2 judges, one of them is evil. Now, according to the jester, 1, 7, and 2, there's 1 evil. Now, 7 and 2 does encompass both judges, unfortunately, but the Empress says that 3, 5, or 4 is evil. Now, the Empress was correct in that number 4 is evil, and Enlightened was correct that the closest evil is clockwise. However, if judge number 2 was evil, the Enlightened would have said that it was equidistant, which means that judge number 7 is evil, number 6 is lying. Number 6 is lying because the judge is trying to cover for the fact that he's not evil, but also in a weird way is covering for the other judge. That being said, what the fuck is number 8? Bang! Bah. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. Oh, what? Oh, the order in which you reveal cards is actually important because you can't unlock the last one. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. I am 4 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. One of these people is lying. Okay. It's because there's a wretch next to him. That makes sense. What does the medium do? Learn a good character and its role. Number 5 is a real enlightened. The closest evil is clockwise. If the closest evil is clockwise and the hunter says that 4 cards away are evil, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's because of the wretch. Both hunters are perceiving the wretch as evil. But if I'm the jester, closest evil is clockwise. Enlightened could be telling the truth. I kind of want to use the jester to ask if these 3 are evil. Because the medium could corroborate the enlightened's statement. Among 5, 6, and 7, there are 3 evils. Okay, so there can't be 3 evils. So what the hell is she smoking? Enlightened would say counterclockwise. Well, it depends on what number 4 is. But assuming that the wretch is perceived as evil and is actually not evil. Maybe the enlightened is saying that number 6, the closest evil, is clockwise because number 6 is actually lying. And is trying to use the wretch as a scapegoat. Now we use the judge. Well, we know that the jester is lying. Why would the jester lie? Yeah, but like that's such a stupid lie. Do the evils not know that there's only 2 of them? It just seems like a freebie. Like the jester, I would not have killed the jester if they had just said that there were 2 evils. Now I know they're lying for no reason. Sometimes it's goofy. That is kind of silly. Now I can use the judge to corroborate a different statement. The medium, because then you get a chain of truth if you do that. Number 7 is saying the truth. I think the hunter is evil. Then again, I don't know what number 4 is. Yeah! Pick one character. If evil is picked, execute it. Oh, that's goated, dude. Close enough. Welcome home, Geralt of Rivia. Knitter. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Oh, I'm goated? Current deck? Sure, why not? Oh, I still get 1 card blocked? I didn't know that. 2 jesters, though. Lose if you execute me? Yeah, but like, you would say that if you were evil, though. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. Is that the statement that they're saying, or that's the ability? Okay, Jester, tell me about this guy. Among 1, 6, and 3, there are 0 evils. Well, in that case, Judge, corroborate this statement. Number 4 is saying the truth. Okay. So 1, 6, 3, 4 are all safe. Jester. We know that 1, 6, and 3 are safe. Well, tell me about 2. Among 1, 6, and 2, there's 1 evil. Oh. You gotta be 100% sure about Bomba. Okay. Well, if among 1, 6, and 2, there's 1 evil, and among 1, 6, and 3, there's 0 evils, either 5 or 2 is evil. However, Empress is saying that 2, 1, or 5 is evil. Oh, fuck. Hold on. This isn't good. It's a 50-50, unfortunately. Should we trust the Jester? Yeah, the Jester said something about number 2, so there's 1 evil. But the Empress is saying that 5 could be evil. We have... It's a 50-50, unfortunately. music goes kind of crazy. Yeah, I could have done 1, 6, and 3 again. You're right. No! We killed the Slayer. He's goated. Poisoner. One adjacent villager is corrupted, if possible. What? Corrupted characters lie and their abilities don't work, but they stay good? What? Oh my god. Poisoner is 1 card away from the closest evil. There is no poisoner. That means we know that this is the poisoner. The poisoner is 1 card away from the closest evil. However, I am 4 cards away from a corrupted character. No one is corrupted. However, the poisoner does what? One adjacent villager is corrupted if possible. The scout is corrupted. You know what's interesting? The hunter is saying that they're 4 cards away from the closest evil, but wouldn't the hunter say that the wretch is evil? He's lying, twin. The hunter can't be corrupted because you can only get corrupted if you're 1 away from the poisoner. The bard is lying. Can you move your cam? Yeah. That's all it's covering this, the, what's it called button. So you can use the oracle to see all their nonsense. Bro, it's kind of like a W to stream with no cam. Like I can be wearing 7 hats right now and you guys would never know. I should have like a VTuber like puppy avatar maybe. Like with like big anime eyes. And I can bark and stuff when people sub. The poisoner could be lying. Wait, the poisoner lies? The poisoner lies? Bro, he's a bitch. What's wrong with him? Wait, the poisoner? Can the poisoner be good? Oh wait, guys, the poisoner is always evil. What the hell? Easy, kill him. What? Wait, what do you mean? Scout, there's no poisoner. What? I'm missing something very fundamental here. Why is the scout saying that there's a poisoner? There's not even a poisoner in the field, bro. How is he in disguise? Oh, they disguise. 1 second. Poisoner disguises. I didn't know that. Okay, so that was the fundamental thing that I was missing. Okay, I got it. Oh, the poisoner is the worst, bro. Literacy is dying. Gemcrafter says 6 is good. I trust the Gemcrafter with my life. Twin Minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. Bro, what do you mean? There's no Twin Minion anywhere. Because one of them is the poisoner in disguise. Yeah, the Minecraft parkour, that's valid. I'm 3 cards away from a corrupted... Oh, corruption is the worst, bro. Holy shit. The Confessor is dizzy? It's because they're corrupted. What does corrupted mean? They will lie. So if they're corrupted... Well, if they're corrupted, then Wouldn't they lie about lying? Oh, true, we can test the knights, you're right. No, because listen, the knights could be poisoners in disguise. They might not actually be knights. Poisoners are always evil, though. Fortune Tower. Learn if any of them are evil. It's like a better jester, kind of, maybe. Learn that one of two characters is a specific minion role. Pick one character. If evil is picked, execute it. Well, execute the Bombardier off rip. I couldn't kill number 5. Okay, so the Bombardier is good. Learn that one out of two characters is a specific minion role. Okay, tell me about these two. Oh, it already tells you. Okay. 2 or 5 is a minion. Guys, what is a minion? Oh, minion is bad. Minion bad? Bro, don't tell Guru. Bat? What do you mean bat is 3 cards away? Bat is 3 cards away from close. What do you mean bat is 3 cards away from closest evil? Bat is 3 cards away from. What do you mean bat? Like Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Bat is evil, bro. Bat is a character? I never heard of Bat in my life. Who's called Bat? Oh, this guy. One fake outcast is added to the deck view. Oh, the deck view? So the wretch is fake. Oh my god. To be fair, it's because I closed out of this deck thing immediately. Five, 6, or 3 is evil. I kind of miss my judge, dude. I miss my judge. Yeah, the Slayer shouldn't have done that. What's wrong with him? Wait, what are we doing? We could just brute force it. Minion is 1 card away from closest evil. Isn't Minion evil? The scout is lying. Minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. And so it's the Bard. And the Bard is trying to say that Scout is lying because they're corrupted. Plague Doctor, 1 good villager is corrupted. What? There's corruption everywhere! Oh, but if you pick a corrupted character, learn an evil character. We're using the corruption to our advantage. Villagers to the left and right of me are cured from corruption. Oh my god. Bard says they're 2 cards away from a corrupted character. The Plague Doctor could be corrupted themselves. The Hunter says they're 2 cards away from the closest evil, but there is only 1 pair of evil. What do you mean, pair of evil? Oh, I didn't know I had 1 card blocked. Oops. Speak on this. 1 pair of evil. Welcome to the US. Welcome to everywhere, bro. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Okay, so one of the knitters is lying. Unless this person is corrupted at... Yeah. Oh, but one villager gets corrupted off rip. Okay, Jester, you're up. Can the Plague Doctor corrupt himself? Among 6, 7, and 8, there's one evil. Okay, hold on. I got it. I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. I think this knitter is corrupted. Plague Doctor, do your thing. Okay, but you understand that the Plague Doctor is lying, right? I have it on good authority that number 6 is corrupted. So why would the Plague Doctor lie to me unless the Plague Doctor was an evil bitch? Fortune Tower, tell me if this person is evil. Is 1 or 6 evil? True. Ow! They weren't corrupted. They were simply evil. Wait, what? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. They were a witch. You can't trust anybody now. The poisoner was disguised. Oh. What does the witch do? Oh. The witch disguises too! You ever cheat on whiskey with tequila? Yeah, only when I'm in Mexico though. Alright, one more run, just as a treat. Well, I just realized that there's more corruption than I could handle. Okay, this is easy. The medium says that number 1 is a real hunter, and the hunter says that they are 3 cards away from the closest evil. However, the oracle says that 7 or 3 is a minion. Now, assuming that 7 is a minion, we see the other jester. Among 3, 4, and 5, there is 1 evil according to this jester, but this jester says that among 3, 4, and 5, there is 0 evils, which means that one of these jesters is lying. Now, you have to understand that one of these jesters could also be Bah. Do you know what I mean? Now, Oracle says that 7 and 3, or one of them is a minion. But if Medium says that Hunter is real, and Hunter says that they're 3 cards away from the closest evil, that means that Hunter is lying. Unless this Jester is lying. Then Hunter would be lying. But Medium can't be corrupted. I'm not losing it. Watch, Fortune Tower. Give me Hunter and Medium. One of them is evil. Now we can use the Plague Doctor. Well, no one's corrupted. Someone is corrupted. Because the Plague Doctor makes it so one person is corrupted at least. 7 or 3 is a minion. If this Jester's a minion and this Jester's a minion. 7 or 3. Or both. The Hunter could be corrupted. Number 1 is not corrupted. But what if you're just saying that because you're evil? The Hunter, assuming the Hunter is true, and among 3, 4, and 5 there are no evils, this Jester is telling the truth, which means that this Jester is exonerating this Plague Doctor. Unless this Jester is lying. Now this Hunter is 3 away from the closest evil, which means that either this Jester or this Plague Doctor is evil. Now, assuming that the Plague Doctor is not themselves corrupted, which I don't think can happen, and we know that one of the Jesters is bad, we can assume that this Jester is evil according to what the Hunter is saying, which is corroborated by the Medium. However, one of the Hunter and Medium are evil. Unless the Fortune Tower is bad disguised as a Fortune Tower. Okay, so now we know the other Jester is lying. So 3, 4, and 5, there's 1 evil. 3, 4, and 5. We know that 4 is not evil because they're dead. We know that number 1 is corroborating, or we know that number 5 is corroborating number 1. However, the Plague Doctor could be Bat in disguise. The only way to prove this is to kill the other Jester. Now, we know that the Hunter is lying because they were 1 away from an evil. You fucking bitch. What's the LSAT? 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to an outcast role. I lie and I disguise. Why is everyone lying and disguising? This game just goes to show maybe that some people aren't what they seem. Wait, the doppelganger disguises as a good villager? Oh, I'd fail the law school entrance exam. We have to know what this card does because they're next to a wretch, unfortunately. Oh, we can get all of them. Okay, so this confessor is dizzy, this confessor is good, which means that they are evil or corrupted. Assuming that they are corrupted, we use the Plague Doctor on them to realize that they are not corrupted, which means that they are evil. Now, it's the counselor. 1 villager becomes an outcast. I sit next to an outcast. I lie and I disguise. So if you sit next to an outcast, it means that one of the hunter or the jester is an outcast. Now we can use this jester to see if these 3 are evil. Out of 5, 3, and 2, there's 1 evil. We know the Plague Doctor is good because they corroborated the truth behind the counselor. That being said, no, we played Clues by Sam and it tore the community apart. And by that, I mean that it halted the chat to the most wicked standstill I've seen since like 2008. Now, using this jester, we can see 5, 3, 2 again. There's 1 evil. So both jesters are potentially telling the truth. Like, assuming that this confessor is good and assuming that this bard is 2 cards away from a corrupted character. And this card is 4 away from the closest evil. This guy's lying. The hunter sold himself out, man. The drunk disguises as a random not in play villager. I'm corrupted and I lie and I cannot be cured. Okay, well, fucking give him the chair at this point. Druid, pick 3 characters, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Bard. 9, 7, or 2 is evil. And this one says that number 7 is good. Witch is 1 card away from the closest evil. Well, the witch is evil. 1, 6, and 7, 1 is evil. 9, 7, and 2, 1 is evil. 7 appears to be evil. There are 2 pairs of evil. I have huge personal flaws that I don't work on. Speak on that. I am 2 cards away from a corrupted character. I am 3 cards away from a corrupted character. Scout is corrupted. And corrupted characters do what again? They lie. Is it okay to kill corrupted characters? There's 3 evils? Hey, Tiff. There's 3 evils. None of my evils can corrupt. But the witch disguises, though. The witch disguises and lies. 3 evil can evil. Well, what if the bards are lying? Wait, hold on. This gem crafter is saying that 7 is... Judge, can you corroborate this? Why is the judge doing this to me? Holy shit, there's 3 evils among us. Both empresses and the judge are evil. Number 2 is evil. This character is corrupted. Corrupted characters lie and their abilities don't work. Yeah, that's fine. Is it okay to kill corrupted people? Oh, you can mark? I didn't know that, but you can make marks on them. Voted question? Yeah, you're right. Wait, is it okay to kill... I'm 1 HP. Oh, they weren't... Can I kill corrupted people? I am corrupted and I lie and I cannot be cured. Yeah, they deserve to die. But I didn't lose the game. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This bard is lying. Assuming that the witch is 1 card away from the closest evil. This empress is evil. The scout was telling the truth. And there are 2 pairs of evil. What do you mean 2 pairs of evil? That means that this empress is also lying. 2 pairs means there's 2 times they're adjacent to each other. Puka. Witchers adjacent to me are corrupted. Oh my god, I hate you. Alchemist just cured 2 corruptions. That's amazing. I'm 1 card away from the closest evil? Really? There are no corrupted characters. One of the bards... Ow. Sorry, my arthritis just hit. Hold on. One of the bards is lying. Because someone's corrupted. 1 of 6, 8, and 9 is evil. Assuming the Empress is telling the truth, bard number 9 is lying. Bro, there's a million bards. I'm 3 cards away from a corrupted character. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Empress is corrupted. Wait a second. If this alchemist cured 2 corruptions to the left and right of him... Bro, there's 5 bards here. What is this, the Beatles? Everyone's 3 cards away from a corrupted character. They can't possibly be true. You're lying. I mean, he's not lying. Druid. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking something. Learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. What's an outcast? A drunk. Let's see if the alchemist is a drunk.
Yeah.
Among 1, 8, and 4, there are no outcasts. Which means that alchemist is telling the truth, which means that these 2 bards are telling the truth. But there could be other corruptions, is the thing. Soup, thanks for 6 months. The confessor is dizzy. It's because they're lying. Because they're not corrupt. We know they're not corrupted. I think the Empress is evil. I think the confessor is evil. The hunter is telling the truth. Unless the hunter is corrupted. The confessor deserves to die anyway. It's a sacrifice that the island demanded. So now that we know that this person was dizzy, it's because they were corrupt. Wait. Guys, if you're a corrupted confessor, do you lie about being dizzy or do you tell the truth about being dizzy? Does that make sense? It's important to know. Word, my bad. 6, 7, or 9 is evil. Well, Empress would never say that they themselves are evil. So we know that this hunter and this bard are evil. What? Hold on, let me think about this. You were drunk the whole time, you buffoon. Oh my god, guys. The alchemist tried, but they couldn't cure the evil. Why did the alchemist say that he cured 2 corruptions, even though he can't do that? Why would the alchemist do that to me? The game's called Demon Bluff. The villagers to the left and right of me are cured from corruption, but he said that he cured them, but he didn't. They weren't corrupted, bro. They were straight up evil. They were evil. Can you be evil and corrupted at the same time? If I'm evil and I'm corrupted, do I lie about the evil things that I'm doing? The alchemist was not corrupted. I just don't get why the alchemist said he cured 2 corruptions, unless he's lying. Wait, it says he was corrupted? Oh, it does. In the gray text that says corrupted very, very gently. Okay, no, you're right, you're true. Okay. Oh, we're still going, guys. We're still on Ascension 2. Here we go. We have a witch, a minion, and a puka. Puka villagers adjacent to me are corrupted if possible. I lie in disguise. We can open all the cards, though. No, we can't, because there's a witch in our deck. There's 1 pair of evil. The fortune tower can tell if one of them is evil. I have 3 fortune towers. One of these fortune towers is... Can you have doubles of characters or no? Because I only have 1 fortune tower in my deck. So does that mean that there's 2 evil fortune towers? Oh, you can have doubles. Okay. Outcast means they're a yellow card. The only outcast in my deck is a wretch.
Horses are terrible people.
That's right. Alchemist says that they cured 1 corruption. So this fortune tower is telling the truth. You, fortune tower, tell me about this fortune tower and this fortune tower. So 1 or 3 is evil. Now you tell me about 1 and 8. They're false. Now you tell me about this person and this person. They're false. Judge, can you corroborate this statement? They're lying? Yeah, I figured. Well, I don't have any outcast. This druid is kind of useless to me. Out of 2, 3, and 5, there's a wretch. I guess 2 could be a wretch, yeah. Should we just kill the wretch for fun? Well, the alchemist cured 1 of 6 and 8. Unless the alchemist themselves is a witch. Now, the puka also corrupts adjacent villagers and lies and disguises. Gee, thanks for the horses. I appreciate that. Alchemist is evil. It was worth a shot. Fortune Tower is evil. It was worth a shot. Wait, the evil's what? Oh, you were a fucking puka the whole time. I thought I heard horses somewhere. Is 8 or 3 evil? False. Guys, we have one more health. Here we go. There's one evil among us. Gemcrafter says 2 is good. Confessor says they're dizzy, which means they're corrupted. We kill the knight. The knight is real. Evils are not adjacent to each other. There's only one evil. If 2 is good and the bombardier... This person is dizzy? It's because they're evil, bro. Unless my evil is the witch, which lies and disguises. Evils are not adjacent to each other. The confessor gotta go. Minion is 3 cards away from the closest evil. There's 2 evils. 1 of 7, 4, and 5 is evil. If 7 is 1 card away from a corrupted character, that means that Enlightened or Scout is corrupted. 4, 7, or 1 is evil. 4, 7, or 5 is evil. Gemcrafter says that 8 is good. If 8 is good, that means that the minion is 3 cards away from the closest evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise. That means that one of these is evil, unless 6 is corrupted. Thoughts? Wait, why are you spiraling? Judge, speak on this. The judge and the gemcrafter are both evil, and the scout is corrupted. Because there's a poisoner. Holy fuck. Horses in the bag. Forgot about that song. Let's go out with a bang and blow up the bombardier. Because one of them couldn't be cured. They were evil. Or 1 or 5 is evil. 5 is good. 6 is good. Closest evil is clockwise. Knight. Knight is good. Bombardier. Bard. I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. Assuming that the Empress is corrupted. And the closest evil is clockwise. We know that the Empress is lying. Empress is saying that 4, 5, and 1 of them is evil. And Gemcrafter is saying that 5 is good and 6 is good. Now, assuming that 6 is good, we know that 5 is good. Unless the 2 Gemcrafters are both evil. If Bard is 2 cards away from a corrupted character, then the Empress would lie, therefore they're corrupted. The closest evil is clockwise. I trust the Enlightened. The Bombardier is not evil. It's one of the Gemcrafters. Okay. So, the only reason you would say they're good is because you're evil too. Clocked it immediately. Evils are not adjacent to each other. The confessor is dizzy. There's 2 evils adjacent to the lover, which means that the wretch and the confessor are both evil, unless the lover is just saying that because the wretch is disgusting. Now we can kill the knight off rip. The knight is good. The confessor is dizzy. So the confessor is dizzy because they're corrupted. And they're corrupted because there's a bat among us. Unless one of the confessors is lying. Why are both confessors dizzy? Minion is 2 cards away from the closest evil. If the minion is 2 cards away from the closest evil and The evils are not adjacent to each other. That makes sense. So assuming that the scout and the knitter are telling the truth, we know that this confessor is evil. And this wretch is actually evil. Because they're a bat in disguise. Unless the bat, one fake outcast is added to the deck view. There's not, there is a bombardier. He's wired in. Sorry, he's wired in. How about now, you still wired in? I'm not signing those papers. We'll get the signature. It's going to be like I'm not a part of Facebook. It's not going to be like you're not a part of Facebook. You're not a part of Facebook. My name's on the masthead. You might want to check again. Just because I froze the accounts. You thought we were going to let you parade around in your ridiculous suit. Sorry, my Prada's at the cleaners along with my hoodie and fuck you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebag. Is the scout lying or no? You think 2 is evil? You want to put your aura on the line for that? Mods, give him aura. Wait, what were they before? Literally have no idea what they were before. Confessor? Okay. No one can corrupt here. Yeah, this confessor is evil. No wonder they were so dizzy. Oh, Jester. Number 7 is a real gem crafter, huh? Number 5 is good. Number 7 is good. Now the gem crafters are scratching each other's backs. The lover says there's one evil next to them. 5 or 6 is a poisoner. There's a poisoner? Oh, fuck. We know who's corrupted. Among 6, 2, and 4, there are 0 evils? That makes no sense. One of 6 and 3 is evil. Five could be a poisoner. 5 is a... Oh my god. Number 1 is corrupted. And both gem crafters are evil. Number 1 is not corrupted. It's because the plague doctor is evil. Oh, that means that this gem crafter is evil. Thank you, lover. And you're evil too. I was right. This hunter is 2 cards away from the closest evil. So Empress is evil or Confessor is evil. Confessor is dizzy. Bombardier. Both Confessors are dizzy. Lover says there's no evils adjacent to them. But the evils in the deck are the Counselor and the Bat? Unless the Bat is lying that there's a Counselor. Okay, hold on. There's 2 Bombardiers. So one of these Bombardiers is fake due to the Bat. Learn 3 characters. Only one of them is evil. 2, 1, or 8 is evil. 2, 1, or 8 is evil? I don't buy that for a damn second. There's no point in plague doctoring the Bombardier. The Empress might be evil. Oh, yeah. This lover is corrupted. They're not corrupted. Which means they're telling the truth. I keep forgetting that the Plague Doctor corrupts someone off rip. Oh, yeah. The counselor sits next to an outcast. Well, that means both confessors are fucked. Hunter was telling the truth. Nice. Okay, there's 3 evils. That's kind of nuts. And there's a witch among us, which means we can't unveil 1 card. Knight is goated. Druid. We have 2 judges, which is cool. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, 2 knights is pretty sick. I would love to have... Can I safely assume knights are free? Closest evil is clockwise. Okay, this enlightened is actually lying or corrupted. Judge? Judge? There's a doppelganger? Oh my god. I disguise as a good villager. Why would you do that? You're just making my life harder. Well, if they're the knight, it doesn't matter. Among 1, 6, and 9, there are no outcasts. Among 6, 1, and 7, there is a doppelganger. I believe that. I believe it. Because 7's a doppelganger. But can the doppelganger perform the actions of the thing that they are pretending to be? Can they do that? Like, does the doppelganger adopt the abilities of the druid legitimately? Because we know 7's a doppelganger. Unless they're all in cahoots. But the doppelgangers don't lie. They're actually good characters. They're just outcasts. They don't lie. Well, one of the enlightened and one of the judges is lying, obviously. Like, assuming that we take this as the truth, that means that this card is evil, and this card and this card are not evil. And this card is not evil, which is not possible. Die. Now, the only reason that the bad would say that the closest evil is clockwise is because they're trying to cover for someone that is evil counterclockwise. AKA the judge. So we know this judge is good. And I guess this druid could be bad. The goal of this game is to kill all the evil people. Me when I ask Light Yagami what he's up to? I don't know. Never mind. Among 1, 6, and 9, there are no outcasts. I mean, yeah, true. Who's the other evil? The other evil is simply a minion. There's no reason to believe that either druids are evil. You're right. Like, why would the druid say there's an outcast? Like, they would just lie, you know what I mean? To be fair, the confessor could be evil. There's no reason the confessor can't be evil. Always says they're dizzy. Unless they're lying, though. Unless they can't lie. I assume that an evil confessor will lie that they're good. Or am I smoking that shit that made Oliver twist? Like, the confessor could be just a minion lying that they're good. I didn't know that they're beholden to the truth. I'll bite. We fucking suck dick and penis. Oh! It was the other druid. So outcasts do not count as evil. Yeah, correct. We learned something today. We're going off what Seven said? Let me ask you this. If all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump too? The alchemist cured one corruption. This alchemist also cured one corruption. The hunter says they're one card away from the closest evil. This confessor is dizzy. However, if they were corrupted, the alchemist would have cured them. Therefore, they're evil as fuck. Next, this hunter is telling the truth, which means that we can use this jester to see if both alchemists are telling the truth, as well as this bombardier. Now, they say there's one evil. Judge, corroborate this. They're saying the truth. Now, this is not to say that this jester and judge could also be evil. There's two more evils. Assuming that this alchemist cured one corruption and that corruption was the knitter, and there's only one pair of evil, we can assume that the jester and the judge are indeed evil together. The confessor is only dizzy because they were corrupted by the poisoner. Among 5, 9, and 8, there is one evil. Dude, can I be honest? I think the bombardier is lying. No. I think the bombardier is lying. And I think the confessor is also evil. Watch this. If we explode, we explode. We're still on Ascension 2. Let's keep running it. We have one more life left. Bad counselor and minion. Oh, and we get Plague Doctor. No witch, though, so we get to see everyone. Jester. Confessor. I am dizzy. Plague Doctor, can you confirm this? They're not corrupted, so they must be evil. Thank you. No evils adjacent to me? You're lying. And you cured one corruption. Really? Jester, can you speak on this? There's 0 evils. Judge, are they telling the truth? You're evil. Wow. W run? Alright, Puka. Get in my deck. Let's make it happen. 2 cards away from the closest evil. Assuming that the gem crafter is evil, number 9 is good. You're also saying that number 9 is good. You're also saying that 2 is good. Is it possible that all 3 gem crafters are in cahoots? 8 or 7 is a minion. Sure. Druid, can you help me out here and tell me if anyone's an outcast among you and you and also you? There's a bombardier among 2, 3, and 9. I'm sorry, there's a bombardier among 2, 3, and 9? Hopes, what up, dude? Merry Christmas, bitch. Oh, but you're corrupted. Holy. 2 is evil and 8 is corrupted. 8 or 7 is a minion? Why would you yourself say that 8 is a minion? We know that 8 is corrupted. Wait, Doctor, would you ever lie to me? You would never lie to me. The counselor is always next to a corrupted character. Or an outcast. One villager becomes an outcast. Is 444 bits is still a redemption, yeah. Kill 2 and 9. Are you sure about that? Yeah, why would 9 be defending 2? Puka. Bombardier, are you corrupted? Have you tried blood in the clock tower? No. 8 or 7 is a minion? Why would you say that? Why would you say that, bro? You're evil, bro. You're literally evil as hell. Multiplayer version of this? That's just Among Us. There's plenty of multiplayer versions of this. Like the Wolf Among Us. Or what is the game called? I think it's just called Werewolf. The baker reveals one random unrevealed good. One unrevealed random villager becomes the baker? Oh, that's so sweet. Architect, learn which side of the circle was more evil. Ascension 3? Hold on, guys. The run is never ending. Wait, how's the hat here today? Chad, am I cooked? Only 2 evils? Bro, this is easy street, man. Jester. Bat is 3 cards away from the closest evil. Really? Well then, you guys are lying. Among 2, 1, and 4, there are 2 evils. Number 3 is saying the truth. That doesn't say much because the wretch is perceived as evil no matter what. Who's corrupting my characters? It's the fucking counselor, bro. It's the fucking counselor. It's the It's the jester and the judge. It's the jester and the judge. Yeah, Ba is kind of goated. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. It's a doppelganger. To be fair, the doppelganger could be a confessor. Die. Nice. One thing I do not understand is why confessors tell the truth about being dizzy. What does the counselor do? The counselor is always next to an outcast, aka a wretch or a doppelganger. And they disguise and lie. It's just their nature, but if they're evil, they would lie, right? Jester wouldn't lie. Jester wouldn't lie. Yeah, but if they're evil, they'll say they're good. But this guy was evil when he said he was dizzy, so. You know, one in the chat if you're like a liar and like evil, like wrongdoer. Yeah, they can lie in this game. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The roll overtakes the evil. Okay, well then you would think that this confessor wouldn't lie then. Evil as fuck. If Bat is 3 cards away from the closest evil. And this character is... this shouldn't be taking me so long. I don't know why I'm struggling. And this character is saying the truth? Among 2, 1, and 4, there's 2 evils. You would never sell your friends out. Which means you're lying, Scout. Shaman, new character, and Bishop. There are 2 same villager roles in the current village. Oh, that's kind of... Oh no, that's horrible. What does that mean? There are 2 same villager roles in the current village. No, they wouldn't lie for fun. They only lie if they're evil. I also thought that for a second until I realized that the Scout had to be lying. Wearing up to 3 characters, among them one villager, 1 outcast, and 1 evil if possible. Oh, there's a poisoner and a shaman? Okay, there's 3 architects. The right side is more evil, the left side is more evil, the left side is more evil. Now, you guys would only be saying that if you guys are both evil. Unless this person is lying. This person is saying the truth. Die. Why are you doppelganging and lying? You know what? You pay the price. That's what you get for fucking dicking around. Slayer, kill him. Okay, well, kill him then. Okay, die. You're corrupting my characters! Yeah, but why would he lie then? Why would he do that? What about his moral compass? They really called this thing a compass. I got a warning in the Sky Cards Discord for accidentally pinging a 9.88 card as a 9.9 and it ruined my evening. That's unfortunate, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot that the shaman... What does the shaman do? This is the type of gameplay that makes Dump Truck Dylan type the word illiteracy in my Twitch chat. Yeah, doppelgangers tell the truth, but why are they fucking RPing, bro? I kind of don't understand this. There are 2 same villager roles in the current village. Like, what does that mean? Doesn't that kind of help me out? Two cards away from the closest evil. 1 is of 7/6 and 1 is evil. 7/6 and 1 is evil. Really? 4 cards away from a corrupted character. Which one of you is corrupted? The judge? Between 4 and 7, there's a villager and a minion. Between 7, 6, and 5, there's a villager, minion, and outcast. Judge, this person's lying, right? Yeah. And you're just saying that this person's evil because there's a wretch there. I understand. Empress, you're telling the truth. Unless this judge is corrupted. Judge, is this person corrupted? This judge is evil. Die. Oh! You die! I'm sorry, what happened? Why am I Santa? It's Christmas. Why did the judge do that? No, listen. Why would the judge say that 7 is lying? When 7's not lying, it's because he's corrupted. I keep mixing up.
That's my life. Weird, messy, complicated, sad, wonderful, amazing, and above all, epic.
Is that Pretty Little Liars? What the? No, listen. Corrupted people should die. You made your bed, lie in it. Sorry, what does Puka do? Oh. Okay, I get it. Here we go. One more. Puka and Shaman. Easy. Baker, you're the original baker. Oh, hold on. I don't understand what the baker does. One random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. You're the original baker, which means that you're also good. Unless both bakers are evil. But you cured one corruption. Okay, so no one's corrupted. Bro, no one's corrupted. Oh my god, the bishop's corrupted. You're just saying that because you're lying. I'm not really fucking with the bishop at all. I'm gonna lay you down and I'm gonna eat it. Number 8 is a real alchemist. If number 8 is a real alchemist and they cured one corruption, it means that Baker was a bishop. What's my evils? Puka and Shaman, which means 2 of the cards are the same. Both alchemists could be real. Puka corrupts the adjacent cards? Holy shit. Oh my god, the Plague Doctor is lying. Do you know why? Because the... This alchemist and this Plague Doctor are evil. It's because the fucking... You bitch. No, hear me out. I have a question. Why can't the Puka corrupt a Plague Doctor? Does that make sense? You have to Google the definition of adjacent. Already corrupted? He wasn't corrupted. Look. He was not corrupted. I assumed that the Puka would corrupt the Plague Doctor and the Scout. Outcasts can't be corrupted? That actually makes the game 100 times easier. Oh my god. This shit is easy, bro. Fortune Tower, tell me about him. Bishop sucks. G partner, thanks for the horses. I really appreciate that. Between 1, 4, and 2, there is a villager, outcast, and a minion. Bro, the bishop sucks, man. Between 1, 4, and 2, there's a villager. Do I have any outcasts in my deck right now? I have a drunk, and I have a fucking drunk? Unless the bat is lying. Oh, you bit. The drunk fucking sucks. You disguise, you're corrupted, and you lie. I hate you. Holy shit. You're lying. Nice. Puppeteer. Random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. It's evil but cannot lie. What do you mean? You turn someone evil? Kind of, Claw, yeah. Secret Hitler, Werewolf, Among Us, the other one, Mafia. Random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. It's evil but cannot lie. So you turn someone evil. Like you're turning someone... There's 4 evils! Tell me there's not a witch in here. Okay, thank God. Oh, but there's a poisoner, which I can't fucking stand. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted character. But the Slayer, you can't corrupt a Slayer. Team Slayer. You had 1 glass of wine. You're pretty coherent. Nothing to apologize for. Rabbit, I know that's fucking right. This bard says there's no corrupted characters, which means that this bard is fucking stupid. 9-2 or 1 is evil, 9-4 or 8 is evil. There's only one pair of evil. Now, there are 3 pairs of evil? What are you talking about? Bro, you're lying. Die. Okay. Which means that you're telling the truth. That's actually really good information. If you're telling the truth and there's 3 pairs of evil, that means that all of the evils are adjacent to each other. So now it's just a matter of battleship. The Slayer would kill someone even if he was corrupted, right? Okay, well, you're dead. You're the puppeteer. Which means you're lying. Which means you're lying. Which means you're corrupted. Which means you're corrupted. Wait. No. This person can't be Puka because Puka would corrupt the adjacent person. I don't even have a Puka. There's just a random minion left. But I'm realizing now that this alchemist and this empress could both be a minion. 9, 2, or 1 is evil. Oh, which is true unless they're lying. And this person said they cured 1 corruption, which is a lie because they themselves are corrupted. This is called a demon bluff, I think. I forgot. There's no way to... It's a coin flip, I think. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted character. No, you yourself are corrupted, which is why you're saying that. 5 is evil. Oh, he wasn't evil. He was just corrupted. Right. You're right. Dreamer. Wait, she's kind of bad as hell. Learn an evil roll. If evil, pick to learn correct info. Nice. I'm glad you made it home safe. Kill the knight. Oh my god, there's 3 bakers. The original baker, I was a baker. Okay, what do you mean you're a baker that was a baker? Die. Sorry, I jumped the gun on that one. Gemcrafter is telling the truth. Oh, I didn't realize there was another person that said I'm the original baker. Fuck, man. Yeah, you're dead. Dude! Why are you lying? That's on me. That's my fault. Hi, Tam. That's my fault, guys. That's on me. Wait, let's just set the game to Demon Bluff. That's my fault. I jumped the gun, dude. I didn't read the bakers in time. Bat and minion? This is easy, bro. Watch. Lover. No evil's adjacent to me? Yeah, but you're corrupted. You're not corrupted? In that case, you're telling me the truth. Unless evils are not adjacent to each other. In which case, there's 0 evils. You're a lying piece of shit. Which means you're lying. Oh, because you're corrupted. You fucker. Why? It is kind of like Town of Salem, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I should have known that because he said that and he was corrupted. That's my fault. No, that's totally my fault. I take responsibility. Okay, we know we have a counselor, which means that the architect might be evil. This architect is saying that the left side is more evil. Both sides are equally evil. Now we know you're the counselor. Die. Counselor is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Assuming that's true, it's because you only think that because you think the wretch is a monster, which is fine. And there's 1 pair of evil. Now we know there's 0 pair of evil unless you're corrupted. Plague Doctor? I knew it. You are corrupted. So 4 is evil. 4? Lie to me. Oh, really? You would say that. We're so back? Both confessors think they're good. Bat is 1 card away from the closest evil. Fortune Tower, Druid. Oh, I don't like this deck. Shit. Learn 1 random outcast. Are any of you outcasts? Really? Druid, can you speak on this? There's a Bombardier. Now, you would say that because the bat is perceiving there to be a Bombardier in the game. I understand now. Why did I kill 2? Because they rubbed me the wrong way. So you're good and you're good, right? And you're saying that number 3 is good. Why would you think that number 3 is good? You're lying. That's a wretch. You should be disgusted by him. What is wrong with you? Okay. Now that we know that 6 was bad. Oh, we still have a Fortune Tower to our name. Okay, well, Fortune Tower, tell me if this person... or this person is evil. You should say yes. Yeah, it's because this person's evil. We're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. I'm sorry, there's 4 judges? Why is there 4 judges, man? Ant bites! This is for you! You were streaming this whole time? Bro, no collab peak tonight, Queen? Rob Anthony, you would hate this game, and I think that your community would also hate this game. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Balatro? Bro, let's fucking destroy our channels, man. Let's destroy our channels, bro. Adam! Let's destroy our channels, bro. 24 karat moonbeam labubu. Oh, fuck, man. Guys, let's just all destroy our channels this summer. You guys gotta get in on this game called Demon Bluff. It's goated. Okay, so there's 4 judges. Both sides are equally evil. There's 3 demons, though. I don't buy that. Judge, can you corroborate this? You're lying? What about you, Judge? You're lying? What about you, Judge? You're lying? What about you, Judge? They're saying the truth. Okay, so you die. Which means that you're dead. You! Why is there 50 million judges? I don't know. Because she's fucking drunk, dude. I get it. Fancy Simmer Raid Jester, dude. You're lying, and you're lying. There's 3 evils? Okay, you're lying. Die. It's because she was corrupted. Oh, no, you're right. 8 had to be the puppeteer. I like the puppeteer. He's cool. There's no evils adjacent to me? Really? I'm 3 cards away from a corrupted character. I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted character, which means that you are corrupted. So you're lying. You're lying, bro. You're a monster. 8 was evil. Yeah, that was my fault. Oh, so you're lying. Yeah, you're a monster. There's another evil. Oh, there's another evil. No way there's another evil. Was this character corrupted? Oh, you're dead. You were drunk. You were simply drunk. Guys, install the game called Sky Cards. You can catch airplanes like Pokemon Go. We have a whole Discord community for it, and it's awesome. We're letting the autism run wild tonight. Tonight, we let the Josh speak. You were drunk. You were drunk. You're corrupted, you lie, you can't be cured, you're drunk. Well, yeah, now we know that. Because you're a liar. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a witch. Counselor is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Really? Really? So you're saying this is the counselor? Plague Doctor, test this person, please? Yeah, that's what I thought. Number 1 is evil, 6 is corrupted. Number 1 is evil, huh? You would say that. And 6 is corrupted. Well, we know they're corrupted. Trust me. Druid, speak on this. There's a bombardier. Okay, you're lying, by the way. You're lying, bro. She's evil. You're in? Fuck yeah, bro. We need you. We need soldiers like you. This confessor is indeed good. The bombardier. Who's the other evil person? It's a witch. I mean, you're lying, by the way. You're just saying that because you're corrupted. I was saying, okay, one more. Yeah, but then I like lost my mind of okay. You have a puzzle game? You're in good hands. One of the bombardiers is fake, but we can't risk blowing up the whole operation. Actually, what the hell? Oh, but we know that she's lying. Fortune Tower, why would you do that? You monster. I knew it. I'm more Scooby, I think. Wait, what was that character we just saw? Oh, there's a Puka and a doppelganger, huh? Number 8 or 4 is a witch. Yeah, you would say that. There's 2 evils adjacent to you? You would say that. No, but the witch would never rat out their evils, though. Which means that you're lying. Yeah, well, you're not lying, but you're corrupted. I knew it. Die. Which means you're lying too. Unless you're simply corrupted. Between 2, 1, and 9, there's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. You're just saying that because you're corrupted, though, which means that you're lying. Why would you lie? Why would you lie? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Who are the evils? It is kind of, yeah, Dax, it's like that. Katie, it's unbelievable behavior. I'm with you. Oh, the counselor is next to an outcast. Holy shit. Between 8, 9, and 1, there's no outcasts? Between 8, 9, and 1, there are no outcasts. You think the Oracle is an outcast disguised? Megan, welcome back for 6 months. Oh, there's a doppelganger. Holy shit. It's because number 5 is the Puka, dude. Okay, they were a bishop, which means you're lying. It was a Puka the whole time. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you flip 5 now that witch is dead? That's a good question. I don't think so. Okay, we have one more life. Here we go. Shaman Puka. Oh, and we have 3 knights. Kill them all. Okay, one of the knights was a drunk. That's my bad. I forgot that the knight could be drunk. Okay, well, you're lying. He was... Bro, he was simply corrupted the whole time. Chabo, welcome back for 2 months. Sometimes when there's a witch in your deck, you cannot... Well, actually, every time there's a witch in your deck, you cannot flip the last card. So because there's no witch in my deck right now, I can flip. So we're looking for 2 evils. The 2 evils are the Counselor and the Bat. The Bat makes it so one of these 3 cards isn't actually in the deck. The Counselor always sits next to a yellow card. Now, we know that the right side is more evil according to the Architect. However, we can use the Plague Doctor to see if they're corrupted. We know they're not corrupted, so we know they're telling the truth, which means that both evils are on the right side. Now, 5, 6, and 2 are evil, but we know that 5 and 6 are not evil, and they would never sell out 2 if they were evil. So Judge, you judge this, and you say that they're lying. But you would only be lying if you were trying to cover your own ass. 7, 6, and 4 are evil. You would say that because you're evil. Judge, can you see if this judge is lying? They're saying the truth. But you would say that because you're in cahoots with them. The Gemcrafter is saying that number 1 is good. If number 1 is good and 5, 6, or 2 is evil, then we know it's 2. And we know that you're the Counselor. Die. The doppelgangers are gonna be the death of me, bro. No. The doppelgangers are going to be the death of me. They're pretending to be someone they're not. And not only that, they're attracting counselors. Oh, you want to be convinced? Watch this. Oh, there's a drunk. I hate the drunk. So the hunter is 1 card away from the closest evil. The puka is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Now one of the scout is lying. Minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. Now one of the scouts is actually a monster. Fortune teller? Tell me. One of them is evil. Oh, we been knew that. If 4 is true and you're 1 card away from the closest evil, then we know that you're evil. You're not evil, you're just drunk. Guys, the drunk is... I don't think you understand. The drunk is worse than the evil because they're pretending to be evil for the sake... For fun. For fun. Why? 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 What are you doing? For the bit? Among 1, 3, and 6, there are no outcasts. You would say that. But there's a puka among us. Oh, we know you're evil then. Because you corrupted the drunk, man. You corrupted the drunk. Among 1, 3, and 6, there are no outcasts. Yeah, well, that is true. Why are you saying this? He's evil, bro. He's evil. Ah! It's your evil! None of them are evil! Oh, you. Hold on. Why did you say that there's 1 card away from the... Oh, because he was on your left. No, bro, don't laugh. I just need to take a deep breath. Watch this. There's a puka and a witch, which means that we can't uncover all the cards. 1 evil is adjacent to you. No evils are adjacent to you, which means that you're potentially evil. 3 is good. You would say that 3 is good. You know why? Because they're evil. Okay, I just got to take a deep breath. Assuming that you're 3 cards away from the closest evil, you're evil. My problem is, guys, I'm I'm too nice. I trust everything that everyone says. No, we are getting somewhere, dude. Look. No, look, watch. Let's actually look at what's in our deck. Okay, there's a Puka and a Poisoner, which means that there's going to be Corruption and a Drunk. This is potentially the worst deck we could possibly have. Okay, this Knight is a real Knight. You're 3 cards away from the closest evil, huh? Really? And the Knight is not evil, which means, guys, we can say 100% that this is evil. Now, because this person is evil, we know that this person is corrupted because they are the Poisoner. The Poisoner corrupts the person adjacent to them. The Knight can't be corrupted. Well, can they? Doesn't really do anything when they get corrupted. Which means that you. Instead of falling for the Jet 2 holiday vocal stem, I'm going to sing Zayn's verse from No Control. Lost my senses, I'm defenseless. Her perfume's holding me ransom. Sweet and sour, I devour. Lying here, I count the hours. Waking up beside you, I'm a loaded gun. I can't contain it anymore. I'm all yours, I got no control. No control, powerless, and I don't care. It's hold on, if 7 is good, you're evil. You're evil. No, you're not. You're evil. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Chanting a spell? This is interesting. Because they're a fucking puka. Yeah, I know Poisoner. No, you're corrupted. I know that. You're corrupted. I know you're corrupted. And if you're corrupted, you're lying. Unless you're evil. 7 is saying the truth. We know that. What makes you say that? The 2 judges saying 7 is saying the truth? You're literally evil. Here's what I don't understand. We know the Knight is good. And if these judges were evil, they wouldn't say that number 7 is correct. Unless it's just circumstantial that number 3 happens to be telling the truth. Hold on. This is weird. We have 3 people corroborating something that we know to be true, and this person is good. It's a glitch. Do evil people have to lie? I assume that evil people have to lie, yeah. It's because there's a fucking drunk among us. It's because there's a drunk. Oh, you're drunk. This is really weird. Hold on, this is really weird. Wow. Do you know what happened here? Both of the judges weren't actually judges. And the hunter was actually not telling the truth. He just happened to be correct that he was 3 cards away from an evil, not the closest evil. That's insane. Okay, so you just got automated for trying to say Mungus, and I don't know why. I'm going to allow that message. That's crazy. No, and don't apologize. I don't know why AutoMod tried to... You can say Mungus. Everyone say Mungus, quick. Get it out of your system. This was a really interesting board because the puka corrupted the hunter who happened to be true. Interesting. Okay, now that I've learned... That's a nice healthy mungus. Good job. Chat rainbow in there too. Now that I've learned how that works, we have a witch and a bat, which means you can only reveal 5 out of the 6 cards. Oh, really? You're a slayer? Jester? 2 of them are evil? You. Kill you. You. Kill you. Okay. Can slayers be corrupted? The evils are a witch and a bat. Oh, you're lying. Corruption simply makes them lie. Okay. But if I tried to kill them... Oh, hold on. What you're saying is that even if they're corrupted, if I force them to kill them, they have to kill evil? Yeah, Hunter wasn't true. We just thought he was true because we saw Poisoner was 3 away and that's what he said. Okay, so the Slayers are good then. Which means you're lying. You're lying. Unless you're corrupted. No, you're not corrupted. You're dead. Nice. See, we figured it out, folks. Who's the evil in this deck? Oh, shaman and a shaman and a bat? Because a shaman makes it so there's 2 cards of the same thing. Left side is more evil according to the architect. Plague Doctor, can you tell me if they're corrupted? Oh, they're not corrupted, huh? So the left side is more evil. There's 2 of them. 1, 4, or 6 is evil. 2, 4, or 5 is evil. 4, 2, or 1 is evil. A lot of people are saying that 4 is evil. Die. You're corrupted. You know why you're corrupted? Because the Plague Doctor corrupted you. Yeah. No, if they made Slayers outcast, there'd be too many outcasts. Okay, so if you're corrupted... it means you're evil. And if you're evil, that means that you're also evil. You! Oh, I didn't realize that you were 5. Okay, hold on. Now that I get how it works, watch this. You can unlock them all now that they're all... Oh, no. It's because they're dead. You were an architect, huh? The left side is more evil? Really? The left side is more evil? Really? Judge? Yeah, they're lying? No shit, they're lying. It's because they're evil. Oh, you! Oh... You know why the architect said that the left side is more evil? Because the architect thinks that the wretch is evil just because they're disgusting. Oh. This is why we don't judge a book by its cover, folks. Judge, you're evil. No, it's my fault. Who's the other evil? It's just a mini... Oh, there's a puppeteer? Okay. There's 3 evils, huh? Oh, you're the original baker? Oh, you think that you're the original baker. Oh, you were a baker. The right side is more evil. Between 6, 9, and 4, there's a villager, outcast, and a minion. Between 1, 3, and 4, there's a minion, outcast, and a villager. You cured 1 corruption? Well, maybe you cured this corruption. This architect says the left side is more evil. This architect says the right side is more evil. Now, if you are saying the left side is more evil, it's because you are trying to cover for the evil here, which is one of these two are evil, and these are both on the right side, so I'm more inclined to believe architect number 8, who says that the right side is more evil. However, you could be corrupted. Now, you would only be corrupted unless you're the doppelganger. Now, if you're the doppelganger, I'm going to kill you. Nice. So, we know that you're lying, which means we can know that you're telling the truth. Now, we know that one of these bakers is evil. Now, assuming that you cured the corruption that is this baker, we can assume this baker is telling the truth. Now, between 1, 3, and 4, there's a minion, outcast, and a villager. Or it could be a minion. But 3 could also be a minion. And we know that 1... Oh, you're a minion. Oh, die. Oh, die. You die now. Guys, if I see one more doppelganger, I swear to God, I. Just for fun, the doppelganger and the drunk, I hate them both. They just as a bit. Just as a bit. They want to pretend to be someone they're not. Okay, watch this. We have 2 hearts left. The last run. Puppeteer and a witch, huh? So the hunter says they're 1 card away from the closest evil. Well, you're just saying that because the wretch is next to you and you're disgusted by them. The Empress is saying that 7, 2, or 4 is evil. I'd like to take a look at 7. Oh, Slayer. Really? Really? Slayer? Jester, can you tell me about these 3 cards? There's 2 evils, huh? Speak on that. Okay, so we know that one of these 2 is evil. Slayer, kill them. Nice. Now, the puppeteer makes the person next to them evil. You're evil. The closest evil is equidistant. The closest evil is equidistant. The only reason you guys would say the closest evil is equidistant is if the bombardier was legitimately evil. Jester? There's 0 evils. Now, you're saying that because you're evil. You cured 1 corruption. 1 of 6, 7, and 5 is evil. 6, 7, and 5. Between 3, 6, and 2, there's a villager, minion, and an outcast. Now, my evils in this deck are the poisoner and the puka, which means that there's a lot of corruption in the room tonight. This is actually really tough. We can't afford to kill the bombardier. If we're wrong, he explodes the whole map. Between 3, 6, and 2, there's a villager, minion, and an outcast. Oh, this one's tough. Oh, this one's tough. Bourbon sucks, low-key, just because you said that I'm killing the alchemist. Anyone else want to mouth off? By these people saying the closest to evil is equidistant, they're saying that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means that the evil is not more to their left or to their right. Makes sense? They could both be corrupted. You want to gamble your aura on that? Mods, take his aura and throw it in the Potomac. Oh, you were drunk. Oh, you were drunk. Oh, really? You were drunk? Oh, you were drunk. So the jester was telling the truth the whole time. Doesn't matter if you got 1 out of the 2. You got an innocent person killed. Oh, this is an easy deck. 7 or 2 is a shaman? Really? 7 or 2 is a shaman? Well, you're only saying that because you're corrupted, by the way. You're not corrupted. Okay. Oh, die. Oh, you're simply corrupted. Oh. Die. Okay. You're lying. Obviously, you lie because you're evil. You're corrupted. You're not corrupted. You're not corrupted. The plague doctor themselves is a fucking liar. Bro, you still go on threads? What's wrong with you? So at 6, you want to gamble your aura on that? Mods, take her aura, put it in a ball, and throw it into the nearest bin a la paper toss, circa 2006. Oh, they're lying. You know why they're lying? Because they're corrupted. And you know why they're corrupted? Because the plague doctor made them corrupted. It's almost like I said that 5 minutes ago. It's the plague doctor. Wait a damn minute. What was... Oh. Now I understand. Bat and a poisoner? Easy deck. You cured 2 corruptions? Slayer, kill him. Okay, sorry about that. 4, 5, or 7 is evil. Okay, in that case, Wig Doctor, corrupt them. Judge, are they telling the truth? Well, they're lying, really. It's because the alchemist is evil. Oh, it's because he's... You're corrupted. You know why? Because you're the poisoner. The poisoner didn't corrupt anyone. Hold on. The game is bugged. The poisoner corrupts 1 adjacent villager if possible. But this person wasn't corrupted and this person wasn't corrupted. Why is that? One trip to Chuck E. Cheese if you can explain. The alchemist cured them? So the alchemist really did cure 2 corruptions? But the Slayer can't be corrupted anyway. The Slayer being corrupted doesn't matter. Chunky Cheese is still around, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm realizing, Webb. Slayer can be corrupted, but it literally has no effect on what he does or says. Okay, interesting. See, we learned something else here today. What's the deck? A Puka and a Counselor? This is easy. Just give me the Outcast and we win. Oh, you're dizzy? Plague Doctor? Yeah, that's right. 3 is evil. 3 would be evil. Die. Counselor is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Okay, so you're lying. Oh, you weren't lying. You were just corrupted.
Any man don't want to get killed. Better clear on out the back.
It's okay. Listen, corrupted people should die anyway. You're literally lying. A shaman and a bat? Okay, we get to see everyone, which is nice. Between 4, 1, and 3, there's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. Okay, well, this makes sense that there's a shaman. Because there's fucking 3 bishops. 6 is a real lover. There's no evils adjacent to you, really. Or are you just saying that because you're corrupted? 7 or 1 is a shaman. There's a doppelganger, bro. I'm not good at this game. I've fucking killed 90 innocent people. Between 5, 8, and 3, there are outcast, minion. There is outcast, minion, and villager. I hate the bishops, dude. I really do. Between 4, 1, and 6, there's villager, outcast, and minion. Between 4, 1, and 3, there's outcast, villager, and minion. I mean, you're true. Unless you're corrupted. Why would you not cure any corruptions, though? Oh, because no one's corrupting anything. Let's kill a doppelganger as a bit. You're corrupted. You can't cure corruptions because he can't be corrupted and you're evil. Which means you're evil. It's okay, guys. Kill one, save 1,000. What's the other evil? It's a shaman. Between 5, 8, and 3, there's an outcast minion and a villager. I mean, you're literally lying. I mean, you're literally lying. Unless you're not, and this person is a doppelganger. It's because you're a doppelganger. I knew. You want to gamble your aura on that? Mods take their aura and burn it in the fire. It was a shaman. Okay, last run. Well, this game is better than Clues by Sam for stream because there's cool music and characters that people can go into. Jester, there's, okay, 2 empresses. What's the evils here? The shaman makes it so 2 villagers are the same. Well, there's a poisoner. There's 2 pairs of evil. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You're saying that because you're corrupted. Fortune teller, is any of these people evil? Really? Okay, Slayer, kill them. Oh, you couldn't kill them? Which means they're telling the truth, which means there are 2 pairs of evil. Unless they're simply corrupted. Jester? There's 2 evils among them? Really? 1 of 7, 5, and 6 is evil. Well, that's simply not true. 5 is just corrupted. I guess a question I have is, can an evil character disguise as a Slayer and use their ability? I don't understand the Slayer. Empress says that 7, 5, or 2 is evil. I mean, you're corrupted. You're just lying. Kill 1, save 1,000, folks. 6, 4, and 3. There's 2 evils. 6, 4, and 3. Well, that means that you're evil. You were lying. Oh. I think an evil character can be Slayer and use the ability. But would an evil Slayer kill a real evil person? For example, this hunter is 2 cards away from the closest evil, and you're 1 card away from the closest evil, which means, sorry, Fortune Tower, you gotta go. And you're lying, unless you're simply corrupted. Slayer, kill them? Okay. So, you're lying, or you're corrupted. Which means you're corrupted. Or you're lying. And which means you're also lying. Simple arithmetic, folks. There's a shaman and a puppeteer. So there's 3 evils. This should be pretty easy because we have 1,000,000 Slayers. We have 4 Slayers. All the Slayers should kill each other. Slayer, you kill him. Okay, now you kill him. Now you kill him. We've hired mercenaries, folks. No blood on my hands there. The Slayers went buck wild. Dreamer. We haven't seen this before. Learn an evil roll. If evil is picked, learn correct info. Well, there's 2 plague doctors, which doesn't sit right with me, quite frankly. Witch and a counselor. A witch? Evils are not adjacent to each other, and there's only 2 evils. Okay, so Jester, you tell me about these 3 outcasts. There's 1 evil among them, huh? Slayer, do me a favor and kill the bombardier. I figured. Dreamer, tell me about the knitter. They could be a counselor. That is true. I don't know what this means. Learn an evil role. If evil is picked, learn correct info. Wait, I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. If evil is picked, learn correct info. Are they corrupted, Plague Doctor? Really? Are you lying? Okay. 6 is evil. Hold on. Are you... assuming... Do the Plague Doctors ever lie? The Plague Doctors do lie. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would they do that? And you're telling the truth, which means you're a counselor. What was that character? I didn't see it. There's 3 evils among us right now. Oh, you're good? 7, 2, or 3 is evil. 1 evil is adjacent to you. Judge, can you judge this? You're saying the truth, huh? Judge, can you judge this? They're lying. No, you would say that, though. There's a bombardier among them. I mean, I guess there could be 2 bombardiers. Or you're lying because you're a monster. You would do that. 1 evil is adjacent to me. 1 of 7, 2, or 3 is evil. Empress is telling the truth. Number 2 is lying. But you would say that number 2 is lying because you're evil, which means that the lover is true. Die. So these 2 are good. You know what I guess? Someone could be disguised as the wretch right now. And it is the witch, by the way. We've satisfied the Empress. We've satisfied 6 and 7. We've satisfied the Counselor. It's 5 or 4. Yeah! Poet, learn random info, sure. This is our best run so far. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Closest evil is clockwise. There are 2 pairs of evil. Really? So you're saying they're all adjacent to each other? Or are you just saying that because you're corrupted? Oh, there's a witch and a puka, which means there's corruption up the ass right now. I mean, you're corrupted, by the way. You're lying. So she's lying. Jester, tell me about these people. So you're a liar. It's okay, kill 1, save 1,000. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Well, if you're telling the truth, this person's evil. Which means that you're corrupted. You're not bad, you're just corrupted. Which means you're telling the truth, which means you're telling the truth, which means you're telling the truth. You're dead, you're dead, you're telling the truth. You're evil. Lilith? At night, kill a random unrevealed character, deals 2 damage? What? Or if you go to sleep, I'm gonna start singing Zane's verse from No Control. Lost my senses, I'm defenseless. Her perfume's holding me ransom. Sweet and sour, I devour. Lying here, I count the hours. Waking up beside you, I'm a loaded gun. I can't contain it anymore. Number 3 was affected by an evil? What do you mean? Lulu, thank you for the gifted sub to Dax, my beloved. Guys, there's a poisoner and a Lilith here. Kill a random unrevealed character? What do you mean? Oh, look, it's at night. Can I remove my camera for a sec? Look. You see this? When you reveal a card, the clock ticks. After 4 ticks, the night falls. Oh no. Oh. Did not mean to click that. It somehow got more complicated. Oh! Why would you do that? Killed by a demon. Cannot be revealed. So this could have been a demon? No, that's not true. We know that they were evil. Wait, Lilith kills a random character. It could actually be, they could kill a, what's it called? That's kind of cool. I like that character. None of them are evil? Number 3 was affected by an evil. Is that true? You're lying. Okay. Well, witness is... Okay, you're a piece of shit. Wait, every night she kills another one? Oh. 1 a.m. streams are back? No. I'm going to end in 1 second. Later, got... Look at your face, bro. Look at your face. You thought I ended. You fell for it. All right, Dax, just for you. Fortune Tower. Tell me about these 2 cards. Oh, you're evil as fuck. You're not evil. You're just corrupted. You're evil. Wait, who? Oh, you poisoned them. Good run, guys. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run, guys. Good run. Good run. Whoa. Look how many characters there are. We haven't even scratched the damn surface. There's like 19 more minions. There's 30 more demons. There's so many outcasts. There's a whole page of villagers we don't even know. Hold on, guys. I'm going to wishlist this game on Steam. So loud. I'm sorry. Oh, the release date is Q1 2026. Okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself, I guess. YouTube, are you evil?